All right, finally clear of the main crowds, the tourists. Let's keep going. Appalachian Trail, starting right from the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. Look at these views. Look at these options. This is in this area in general, it's some of the hardest parts of Appalachian Trail. So this is gonna be interesting. I got about 5 miles to cover today. Piece of cake. 5 miles. But one problem is I was driving straight through. Had no sleep. And even on Friday, had to wake up really early for a big job, working all day. But no excuses. I got my directions and I got my clock right here too, showing me how long I walked, just so that I know, just in case, how far I need to go. Yeah. Look at this. Rough road. A little bit moisty, slippery and muddy. And actually kind of getting chilly too. It says right now it is, can't tell because there is no signal, but I'm thinking probably 70, maybe even like 69. So, you know, the reason why I love hiking is because hiking is a lot like life. It teaches you the discipline. It teaches you the philosophy that you have to approach life with. That's the hiking. Because think about it. You have a destination. You're moving towards it. You can't stop, because if you do, you'll never get there. And in life, it's just like that with goals that we set every single day. You set the goal, that's your journey towards your goal. And if you stop, you can't stop. And people stop every day. They have their goals, they don't pursue them all the way. It's hard, but you get rewarded with views like this once in a while. Wow, magnificent. God's creations will never stop to amaze you. Never stop to amaze you. That's why I love nature. To me, it represents something pure, something that was created by God and untouched. And I mean, whenever humans, you know, expand, take over new territories, it's not necessarily evil or anything like that. So don't get me wrong. As humans, we need to expand, we need to grow, we need to progress. And that's just part of it. It's part of the progress. But it's God's creation that is untouched. Then it gets touched by the human, and then it's reshaped. God's creation, so it's still God's creation. Jeez. So I don't know if the camera got it, but a couple with a little baby on their back, on the guy's back, husbands or boyfriends back, sitting there. That's pretty awesome. Exposing children at the young age like this to something like this, it's pretty amazing. I remember when we were still part of the USSR. My parents took trips to Novosibirsk, Siberia, and kind of similar nature of there, similar views, mountains, lakes, forests. I love that stuff. Alright, it's getting really chilly over here. Probably one of the reasons because I'm sweaty. So, hiking the Appalachian Trail. And while I'm hiking, it got me thinking about the real reasons why I love hiking. And I think I know why. I think the reason why I love hiking is because it is in a lot of ways a training for my character. Yes, I love nature. Watching these magnificent views with the mountains. It's hard to see because there's kind of a smoky over there. I'm getting higher up, so it's getting cloudy. But of course you're enjoying the views, all of these magnificent God creations. But at the same time it is also training of your character. Will you keep going or will you stop? Can you keep going? How are you guys?
Good, yourself?
Good, thank you. And it's very similar to life's philosophy too. Hello, how are you guys?
Hi.
Life's philosophy. You have a goal, you say your goal, that's your destination. Now the means, the ways that you're gonna use to achieve that goal is your journey. And you should be enjoying both of them. Even while you're traveling, no matter how hard it is, you're enjoying the process. Why? Because you're putting in that hard work into what you believe in, your goals. And that's pretty powerful. And of course, you can stop halfway, quarter of the way, and a lot of people do. That's why a lot of them don't accomplish their goals. They give up on their journeys. By hiking, whenever you're hiking, it gets a little trickier. See, you can't really stop halfway. Even if you do, well, you're not gonna reach your destination, but you still gotta hike all the way back, which is same distance as getting to your destination. So you can't really give up. And that right there trains your character to keep going. No matter how hard it is, no matter how tired you are, no matter how rough the road can be, rain, snow, dirt, dust, fire, whatever, you still keep on going. You still keep on going to achieve your goal. Now another thing that represents life's philosophy whenever it comes to hiking. You see, we have our goals. We have our goals and we are walking and we're trying to get to the summit. And once we get to the summit, of course, it's rewarding. You did it. Good for you. But over time, that feeling of glory, of being victorious, fades. For some people it takes longer, for some people it takes less. So now you have to get to another summit to prove yourself once again that you still got it. You're still climbing up. You still can do better. Same thing with hiking. Once you get to the mountaintop, well, what are you gonna do now? You gotta do something better. You gotta accomplish something more. And you do it again and again, just like life. Yeah. So today, on this part of the Appalachian Trail, I'm representing my people. We got Drew Montes Clark down there with his faith, family, and freedom. I love that. God 365. Second one, God, God's guns. You already know who that is. And then the third one is for my brother Dominique, that is no longer with us. And he's no longer with us because he was killed by an illegal alien. And I had this amazing chance, that's life-changing in a lot of ways, opportunity, chance to meet his mother, Sabine, and she has such a beautiful heart. The emotions that I felt whenever she was talking about his son and the story, pretty intense. You know, another reason why hiking is a lot like life is because on the hikes you meet the most variety of people, different countries, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, and that's really cool. And in life we do too, only a lot of times we forget what unites us with different people, and we look for these differences and we argue about them and we fight about them. But on the hike, we all know what unites us. It's the hike. It's the trail. Whoever we are, wherever we are from, we're all just hiking down the trail, trying to get to our destination. My first break. I haven't done the incline hikes in a while, so I forgot my pace. It's important to keep the right pace whenever you're hiking, just like with running, because if you run out of breath, you're done pretty quick. I mean, you can always catch your breath, but not for too long. Don't cool down. And it's still cloudy over there. It's getting darker and darker, cloudier as we go into the trail. Still mostly inclined, although, wow, look at that, first decline. I'm gonna enjoy this one because my GPS works like garbage. I have printed out instructions that tell you how long to hike to get to where, to which junction and where to turn, because I can't remember that stuff, and I'm not really good with north, west, east, south, whatever, southeast. Yeah, and that's why I have my clock that shows me the distance, so I can have it corresponding to my notes. Not bad. Could be better though. Sun came out. There's birds singing. Where am I? Am I dead? Am I in heaven? Not yet. Still going. Actually, I've only been hiking for 45 minutes. It's nothing. Walk in the park. Got like another 2 hours at least. At least. Still going. Appalachian Trail, 2,000 something miles, going all the way from Georgia to Maine. That's the whole United States, the whole East Coast. Hello, how are you? Can you imagine? 2,000 miles. People doing it. It's pretty impressive. I don't know if I could do it unless it's absolutely necessary. But just for the hell of it, that's a lot of walking. It's a lot of walking. So assuming that you do 10 miles a day, that's 200 days. 200 days is 6 months. So you're hiking for 6 months. You're sleeping outdoors for 6 months. My biggest problem, I think, was all of that. I mean, I don't mind the nature. Sleeping outdoors, nah. My biggest problem though is the food. Because honestly, and I know a lot of people are gonna argue with this, but I'm just lazy. In the house, I'm lazy too, I don't cook. But here especially, on the hike especially, it would be hard to have a good quality meals for someone like me. You can probably cook healthy if you really try really hard. But wow, check this out. Check this out. So you get into this little thing, and then look at those views. All right, I am back on the trail, and this is not just any kind of trail. Check out those views right there. Yep, you are right. This is the Appalachian Trail, one of the best trails out there. And this portion of the trail, I think, is the best. Just look at those amazing views. Great Smoky Mountains. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. So I am back on the trail today. Got some distance to cover, about 5 miles, and then camp overnight. And then tomorrow, that's where I have the bigger portion. Probably about 13 miles to cover. So total about 18 miles, 2 days. Shouldn't be that hard distance-wise, but look at this incline, look at this terrain. And considering that I didn't sleep all night, I was driving and working the day before, pretty tired. But this is a brand new channel. You guys know, some of you guys know what happened with my YouTube, my Firearms of America YouTube, which is still alive, still working, still growing, no longer monetized thanks to idiots on YouTube. But it's all right, still alive, that's good. So I had to start a new channel for all my gear reviews. Man, times like these, you fantasize about some fireplace, some coffee, some pancakes. All right, so you might be wondering, what kind of gear do I have with me? What kind of... I need a drink. Jesus. It's unbelievable. It's like you're in a different world. We got a serious decline here. A little opportunity to speed up, catch on some time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna catch some sunlight by the time we get there. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh yes, check this out. The junction. Appalachian Trail down there. And I think it's time for us to say bye to the Appalachian Trail and start moving on to the Boulevard Trail. Here it is. Got some incline. How are you guys? Did you make it to jump off?
I don't think so.
No?
It just kept going. Like we've got past point 3.
Yeah?
I don't know where it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully I'll find it. So 3.3. So we gotta be walking 0.3. And you see, this is what I heard about the jump off, is that a lot of people come here to see it, and it's a rough trail. It's not easy. It's way off the Appalachian Trail, so you're just going into nowhere, just literally to see the jump off that point. And a lot of people got confused, and they turned around and went back. They don't know if they ever saw it or not. So hopefully I'll be able to find it this time. at least this time. So 0.3. So all right, so should be at about 2.9. Look at this. Look at this roughness. Holy cow. Wait, I don't get it. Jump off. This way? Really? All right. Okay, it's actually kind of raining over here. This is where the trail gets really, really complicated. The best part of it. Yeah. So, I'm on the Appalachian Trail with a one-night planned camp. Enough supplies for that. Way too much supplies for that. But you're probably wondering what kind of gear I have with me. All right, so I have seriously way too much gear. Probably enough for a whole week. But I wanted to make it difficult for myself. So this weight on me right now is probably about 50 pounds. Man, my legs are working up this trail. But as for trail, obviously, starting with your sleeping. Starting with your sleeping arrangements. How are you gonna sleep? Are you gonna sleep in a tent? Are you gonna sleep in a hammock? Important consideration number one. Still moving up. Look at all this work I have to do. Only about half a mile this way, like this, rough, and that's it. But this half a mile is tough. It's tough. I love it. And that's another lesson from life. Another life philosophy. You see, too many people turn around right before they get to the destination, right before they reach their goal. You're so close. But a lot of people turn around right at that very moment, at the very end. It's because that's where it gets the hardest. Because that's where the hardest part kicks in, and now you have to work extra hard to get to your destination, to your goal. It might be the last quarter of a mile, but it is so hard. And you turn around and never reach. All that work for nothing. A lot of people live their life like that, put in all that work just to give up on the opportunity at the very last moment. Sad. Another philosophy of life that you can learn from hiking is that sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes it is lonely, and the higher you climb, the lonelier it gets. This is what the hike teaches you. This is what the life teaches you. And I feel like I'm in the middle of the cloud. I am. Definitely I am. So keep on going, huh? Keep on going. Another philosophy of life that you can learn from hiking is that sometimes you slip and fall. You can be walking the straight road and doing good, but you never know. Sometimes it gets windy and stormy, but you have to keep on going. Sometimes you slip and fall, and that right there is your test. Will you stand up and keep going, or will you give up and stay down? Well, I choose to keep on going. Nope, nope. Keep on going. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. What the hell? Alright. I need both hands for this. Spooky. So nice and peaceful over here. Past the storm. So nice and peaceful. And I think I'm getting really close to my point of destination, where I'll be stepping by for a little camp, little overnight camp. Wow. Into the abyss. So, this is what the top of the mountain looks like. Yeah, just a piece of rock right here. A little bit stormy up here, and you can see the mountains. Hopefully we'll get some better mountain views tomorrow morning. Hopefully there will be no clouds. Well, we'll see, maybe we'll open up today. Still got time, but we made it to the summit. Yes, yes, yes. Now time to find a good spot to camp. Here it is. Oh my god, I made it. You know, you can't see anything behind these clouds. It's just white, and you know what's down there. Down there, this is the edge, right here. That's why this place is called Jump Off. That's it, that's a drop, right there. You know what it is down there. And it feels amazing to be standing here on top of mountain, one mountain. This mountain right here. Amazing. We'll wait for the views to open up, but for now we gotta set up our camp, our little camp. So these two trees right here, I'm gonna use as my bedsides for my hammock. The first things first, we gotta set up the rain fly because it's kind of dripping a little bit. Let's do this. So rain fly, there it is, and there's gotta be some accessories. No, not here. They're fine. Pretty straightforward setup. Hook it up on 4 sides. Done. Let's see. Is this for the rain fly?
is it for the hammock? No, that's for the hammock. Alright. Keep going. I think that's for rain. Yes, it is. Alright, as you can see, rain fly is starting to take shape. Now we gotta secure 2 more. Should be good. Hammock time. So the hammock is up. It's testing time. Let's see if we can get into it and if it's not gonna go down with me. Alright, a lot of stuff in my pockets. Alright, moment of truth. Yeah, it's holding on. It's holding on. It's actually pretty comfortable. So, let's see what we got in the kitchen in stock. Alright, that's my kitchen. You see it's protected by Brinks. So, let's find out. Chef Gordon Ramsay, what do you got in stock? Oh, I guess we don't need to use this for now. Oh, I see a few meals. Beef stroganoff with noodles. That sounds unbelievably good. What else we have? Chili mac and beef. What else? Breakfast skillet. Well, that's for breakfast. So we'll keep this one. But chili mac with beef or beef stroganoff with noodles. I think chili mac, since it's kind of cold and I need a little warmer. So with these survival camping foods, very simple. All you do is you boil up some water, open this thing up, put the boiling water in there, close it up, leave it for some time, and in like 5 minutes should be ready. So let's do that. We got our oven and stove right here. I'll show you how that works, because that stuff's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Let's see. Get all the stuff out of the rain. And I guess I can set it up. So we have our tank of gas right here. And we have our stove right here. And it looks just like this. Tiny little thing that you screw in. You guessed it, on the tank of gas. And then I screw in and you hear tss. Didn't hear nothing, but there you go. And open it up slightly. Let's see. Get the camera down. We got our fire. Hey, fire, come on. And there we go. I already feel warmer. So, no way, we don't need a rocket. Jeez, this thing is not very good. Alright, now that we have our oven set up, let's take out them cooking dishes. And we don't need a lot for this one. We only need this. Now, there's some measure right here. I'm assuming that would be 1 cup. Obviously, we don't want to waste too much water because water is limited. And if I use all my water, oh, protect them from the rain. And remember, this thing boils quick. No, not this. Chili mac with beef. So let's open it up. 12 grams of protein. Sounds good. Open package. Remove discard oxygen absorber. Carefully add 1.5 boiling water. Okay. Open up. Remove the garbage. Some bear attraction right there. Gotta be careful. And look at that! Look at that! Yes! Come on, boil. I said it boils quickly, but it doesn't seem like it does. Doesn't seem like it does whenever you're hungry. Hungry. The smell. The smell will attract a lot of stuff. One thing that is recommended whenever you're doing stuff like this is make your presence known. Talk loudly, play some music, I don't know. Make sure that the surrounding nature can hear you and avoid you, because nobody wants to intentionally come here. But you gotta keep in mind that, you know, animals have their basic instincts. They smell food, they get closer. So it might not be intentional, most likely never is. And I got some speakers. Actually, one speaker. Actually, did I get that speaker? I don't think I got that speaker. Probably didn't. Boiling water, yeah, I want you to boil some more. Now we wait 5 more minutes, but I'm almost there. Almost can finally enjoy some good, delicious meal. Oh yeah, get in there everywhere. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be the best meal of the week. All right, so we can turn this off for now. See, some things, whenever you don't use them for a while, they tend to get a little bit finicky. So it's good to do stuff like this where you can go and you can actually enjoy yourself and test out all of your gear instead of waiting for a situation where you have to use your gear because it's a necessity now. It's not something you're doing for fun, but it's broken. I was looking for a phone. Hey bird, there's a bird, look, check this out. It's hungry. Are you smelling some food? It's not scared. Anyway, I was looking for my phone and then I forgot what I was looking for. Yeah, where did I put my phone? All right, I think our special Gordon Ramsay delicious meal should be ready. Time to test it out. It's been 5 minutes. How long is it supposed to sit? So stir carefully, close, wait 5 minutes, stir again and reseal. Let stand an additional 4 minutes. Oh man, for a total 9 minutes. And it's only been 6 minutes. 3 more minutes. Well, let me show you around. Welcome to this new episode of Crips. Today we are on top of the mountain. Here's the summit. And here's our house that we're gonna be taking a look at. Right here, check this out. The roof is made out of a very, very tough material. It can hold in the rain, can hold in the wind. As you can see, we're in a cloud right now because we're on top of the mountain. But moving in, we see there's a very nice living area. It's kind of rocky, but still not bad. Just don't lay because it'll get kind of muddy. We have our kitchen right here. Check this out. Double oven right here with one stove or burner, whatever. And all the cabinets. Look at all the storage. Look at all the cabinet storage. Of course, we have our studio set up right here where everything's gonna be happening. And of course, moving on to the living room. Living room that also has a laundry in it with just a dryer. No machine, just a dryer. And this whole thing is holding on. One way is a drop, just the wilderness, just the woods. And another one, another way, there's really a drop. Look at that, look at that. And hopefully tomorrow when we wake up in our beautiful new home, we are gonna be able to see the beautiful view that is down there that way. With all the clouds covering it up right now. But this was an episode of Mountain Cribs with a mountain edition. It's time to go eat some food. All right, it's been 9 minutes. Finally I can taste this food. And I just ruined one clean fork that I had. Good thing I have 3. Ha! All right, perfect. Let's try this out. See if it's even edible. I never tried this brand before. I tried the other one. It wasn't that bad. Actually, it was pretty bad. But I was starving, so. Smells like mac and real chili mac and cheese indeed. And look at these beans. Good texture. Already like it. I would say a bit crunchy. Could use a little more close time, but you know what? Not as bad as some restaurant nightmares. I recommend putting some extra water. Not 1.5 cup. I would say at least 2 cups. And close it not for 9 minutes. Close it for a good 15 minutes. And it's gonna be spot on. Once you're done eating, make sure you close it back very nicely so that there's as little of smell going around for animals. as possible. And also I like to carry scented plastic bags that have that strong lavender scent, because that chemical scent animals do not, they don't go after it. But this they will. You know, times like these, they make you think. I like comfort. I like warmth of a home with walls. I like the AC. I like the heating system. I like the kitchen and the bathroom. But it's good sometimes to put yourself, you know, a little bit outside of the comfort zone and see what you're made of. Test your gear, of course, because, you know, a lot of people these days, they do have the survival kits, which most of the times are silly. Most of the times you open it and it's just a mess of little things that make absolutely no sense. That's why I always recommend people building your own survival kit. But even if you do build your own survival kit and you have it and it is ready, and it's been sitting there ready for weeks, months, years, you know, some gear, if you're not working it, if you're not operating it, just like with guns, just like with cars, if you're not working it and it's just sitting there, you're losing it, you're losing the quality. It can go bad. And the same stuff with your gear. Like for example, in the example with my, my oven, it was acting weird. But now it's working. Now it's good. Not a bad, not a bad sleep in this hammock. But it's morning. Looks like everything looks the same. Take a look at that. The weather didn't change. It's still stormy. I think it gotten worse. And it's actually really cold. So I'm gonna cook myself some hot breakfast. Eat, warm up a little bit. And while the breakfast is cooking, I'll start packing out. Wow, I slept. It's not even morning anymore. Yeah. Alright. It's good. Recharged on energy. It's here so that I won't warm us up a little bit. This gas may be weird, going bad, I don't know what the hell. Damn, no breakfast. Maybe one of these went bad. Let me try another one. It's not bad. Nothing else. This one I think is brand new. Damn, I really need to warm up. It is cold.
What the heck was that? Maybe it's the oven.
We're like, ooh, what was that? No, I guess really no food. And cold. See, that's why it's important to test the gear. One more chance. Come on. Guess there's no food. All right. Well, it is what it is. Time to crack. Go. This. I'm too hungry for this. Bet it's all wet.
Good thing I had some snacks. If it wasn't for these snacks, man. It's nice. That is a lovely view from over here, but I can't see nothing. So, overall, it was a success. I really wish my own didn't let me down, but
On Amazon there are two versions of these ovens, or stoves, or whatever the hell you want to call them. One is cheaper, one is expensive, almost double. They look practically identical. I bought the cheaper one. So maybe in this case we got you get what you pay for. Spooky. I overslept. Yeah. I think I slept for about 14 hours. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back to the parking lot before dark. So some of you guys probably noticed in my house I have a collection of sticks just hanging on the walls. So these sticks are the sticks that I found on different hikes, and some of the sticks have pretty cool memories. So every time I go out on a big hike like this, well, for me big, I try to look for a stick that I can get and bring home as a reminder and a decoration. Look at this. What do we have here? All right. Forgot about this thing. On the way back, it's mostly gonna be decline. So, past a few of these difficult parts, should be pretty straightforward. It's freezing here. I'm so glad I brought my long sleeve. What's this? Something ringing on my arm. It's my Apple clock. Well, I can see it. Goal achieved. All right. I know it is. It's already 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, and I still have about 2 hours to go. Probably gonna be walking in the dark. Wow, look at that. Rocky road in the middle of the Appalachian Trail. And today I'm wearing my all-time favorite go-to Columbia Newton Ridge 2. Yes, there they are. Been on a lot of hikes with me, stuff like this. Pretty intense, and I love them. They're very comfortable. They perform excellent on literally pretty much anything. On these slippery rocks, they're grippy enough. They have enough of aggression. They're not slippery. And on the grass, on dry sand, wet sand, whatever really you throw at them, they have a very good outsole. Check this out. And seriously, you can wear these boots without taking them off for days and you will be comfortable. The lacing system is also great. It's very fast and easy because it's a very basic lacing system, just closed hooks and some 2 pairs of open hooks on the top. Just in case if you need to quickly release the tension, you can definitely do that. Definitely helps on the hikes, especially like this. Whenever you're going downhill, you know, sometimes might want to tighten up, and whenever you're going uphill, sometimes you want to loosen it a little bit so that it just feels more comfortable. And yeah, lacing system like this definitely helps. So now I am on my way to the second peak. Well, not exactly peak, summit, but it's kind of like a rock formation called Charlie Bunion, something like that. But now I think it's already 6. Yep, 6. It's about 1.5 mile hike from here. So I'll get there and I'll get back. That's a 3 mile hike. Wow, that might take me a while. I'll definitely be coming back in a complete darkness. Well, I'm excited about that. Bunch of broken trees, but no sticks. No sticks to take home. You know, one thing at least, as you can see, as you can hear, it's nice and calm. There's no more wind. There's no more rain. Just the birds singing as I'm still walking. Got a little bit more than a mile to go this way. We'll see. We'll see what's all the bus all about. Moving along this pretty quickly because it's sort of what's the down, fall, whatever, you get the point. The problem is on the way back is going to be hard because it's going to be up, all up. Oh well. Gotta accomplish all the goals that I've set. You know, the other day, one of my friends called me survivalist, prepper. But honestly, I don't consider myself a survivalist or prepper. I mean, I do have the bag that is ready to go. I have the guns that are ready to go. But you know, I think whenever it comes to the term prepper, it's more about somebody who kind of overdoes it in a lot of ways and prepares for something that is very, very specific, but too specific to be almost too specific to be a reality. And whenever it comes to survival situations, you really never know what's gonna happen, where is going to happen, what are you going to be doing, where are you going to be, what are you gonna have with you, because you might have all this stuff, all this prepper stuff somewhere in a good location, whatever, but what if you're not there whenever it's survival, whatever happens? Now you have to figure out the way to get there, which kind of slows you down because you have to go somewhere to do something before, you know, moving on. Let's see. Okay, this way is shelter. All right, we're not going to the shelter. We're going straight. It's pretty cool that they have along the Appalachian Trail, they have these shelters where I'm honestly embarrassed to show up because of my broken stove. This is getting confusing here. So many ways. Whew. Hopefully I'm not gonna get lost on the way back. My GPS is terrible. Wouldn't be fun to get lost here
And keep on moving. Check this out. Find a micro waterfall. That's cool. Love the forest air. So, about halfway there. It's already almost 7 and the sun is going down. I didn't even get there yet. So I have to get there and then I have to go all the way back to the parking lot. Man, and this is gonna be a very difficult way back because now I'm going down. This is easy, very easy. On the way back, it's gonna be very, very hard. And it's gonna be in complete darkness, most likely. I don't know if I should have done a second peak today on this day that late. Oh well, no going back now. I'm halfway there. We're reaching the goals. We're reaching the destination one by one. We'll reach one goal and then we set a bigger one and we move on. I'm a life coach or something. Look at that, I've been rewarded. It's just a little bit of views. Take a look at that. That's amazing. So I'm about quarter of a mile away from the destination, so I should be seeing it anytime now. The problem is, all of this way that I made so far has been down. So the way back, that 1.5 miles, is gonna be rough. It's getting windy again. When it gets windy, it gets cold. Come on, open up the last rays of the sun. Let's see the beauty. Let's see the full beauty of the Great Smoky Mountains. Look at that. All this in the dark. Anytime now. Getting closer to the Charlie's Bunion. We'll see. Almost there. Almost there. So where is it? Weird. So either the markers on those signs are not correct, a little underestimation, or my Apple Watch is not correct, because it's doing overestimation of how much I walked. Oh well, still going. Should have been, according to my clock, should have been already on the spot, but not yet. Still going. Look at that. Wow. Just look at these views. You know, it's hard. But once you get here and you see views like this, it makes it all worth it. That's unbelievable. I can stare at it all day. Look. I think I see a sign saying, according to my clock, it's like 1:45. Charles Bunion, closely controlled children. Okay, so that way is down. I guess that way is up. So we're still going. Wait, is it showing this way for sure? Yep. Let's move. Let's move. I'm going to Charles Bunion. Almost there. Can't believe it. Whoa, look at that. Where are we going? Are we going this way? So it looks like we're going this way, to the rock, to the top of the rock. Wow. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Bunion. So am I supposed to be getting on top of this? I'm assuming so. I guess I don't have an excuse not to. Yeah. Wow. That is, it's hard to express. All right, wish me luck. This is just unbelievable. All right, now that I'm done with all of this, it's time to go back. It's time to go back to the parking lot because it's already getting late. The sun is leaving us for the night, and I got the longest hike right now. The longest hike. The last one is the longest because now I'm going back this about a mile and a half, and then I have about 3.5 miles back to the parking lot. So 3.5 or 2.7, something like that. Anyway, it's a lot. Should be about 3 hours. 3 hours hike. So yeah, I will definitely be getting back in the complete darkness. So be interesting. Beautiful air. Yeah, getting warmed up to this one. Not looking forward to this one. This one's not gonna be easy. My legs are killing me. I'm really cold and I'm really hungry. Well, at least I'm not sleepy. Got enough sleep, so that's good. But no excuses. Got a long way ahead. Yep. That's it. Looks like my sun came to an end. Dang. Not even a quarter way. Keep moving on. Keep moving on. Cool down. on the way back. I knew it. Legs are completely dead. Just really moving on autopilot. Catching step after step. Oh man, that's starvation. Horrible. Problem is, I don't even have anything in the car. Problem is, there isn't even anything nearby for miles. Well, there is Gatlinburg 30 minutes away, but if I go there, I'm gonna be way too late for everything. Unless it's like McDonald's, which I'd rather die than ever eat McDonald's. Sorry, no sorry. Losing visibility. Getting inside of the cloud. Getting misty. Very misty. Okay, so that way shelter. Shelter. Take shelter. That's not what we're going. We're going to not shelter. We're going to the parking lot. Just ran out of water too. I guess I wasn't paying attention whenever I was drinking. But on the plus side, I found my stick. Found my stick that is going on the wall, and that is gonna help me. This stick is gonna help me survive. Check this out. Let's move it. I got this. Made it out of this trail. So now we're going to Newfound. Yes. All right, it's 8 o'clock on the clock. Honestly, I can't believe that there is still sunlight. I'm happy about it, but it's hard to believe. Man, got about 2 more hours to go to complete this survival thing. Without water, without food. I've been without food for about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, jeez, I don't even know. A long time, very long time. Since the last, I don't even remember when I ate that delicious mac and chili. Well, I had that snack bar, whatever, afterwards, but it didn't do nothing. Dreaming about some Wawa sandwich right now, or Sabo, whatever the hell. Philly cheesesteak. Oh yeah, give me some Philly cheesesteak and some sparkling water, baby. Need that right now. Right before I leave, another surprise. Look at that rainbow. All right, this is on the way down, mostly, so it should be a piece of cake. A little reward for all this walk. All right. I think I might have a chance to make it out of here before complete darkness. And my voice sounds weird because I didn't drink it so long. But I think I can make it. I didn't expect the light stay up that long. It's almost 9, pretty much 9, and it's still, look how bright it is. That's crazy. It's awesome. I think I'm hearing people from the parking lot. Wow. I can't believe I made it out before dark. Can't believe it. Wow, it's 9:15. It is still bright. I love it. Made it. Firearms of America. Ultimate survival gear. Representing, baby. Out here on Appalachian Trail. Jeez. Into the light of the parking lot. Holy cow, I can't believe I did it. Man, not enough water, not enough food. Well, enough food, but unreliable equipment. Not enough water, not enough warm clothes. Well, let's make one last incline. Because why not? Because my legs are still good. Still gotta hike to my car. It's like half a mile away. Firearms of America.